I got a question for you. Let's start with let's get this couch more involved. Start with you. What body count is too high for your daughter, if you have one, hypothetically?
Yeah, we know you hate kids, but
yeah, we know you don't like kids.
I don't know. However much body count she wants.
Yeah, but the question is, what body count is too high? So give a number.
That you would
for your daughter.
Yeah.
Not anybody else, it's for your daughter.
If you don't know, she's a copy of you.
I would assume she's a copy of me if it's my daughter.
I'm just letting you know. Go ahead.
She would have to come out of me.
Yeah.
She has to have my genetics if she's my daughter. I really don't. That's the thing. Like, I don't think body count matters at all.
To who?
Like, I don't care about body. Like, if I'm about to see it, like, let's say I'm gonna like.
So it doesn't matter to you. Is that what you're saying, or does it matter to everybody?
To me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Like, in my personal opinion, like, I don't think body count means anything.
All right. Well, that's not the question. The question is, okay.
But that's why it's difficult, because it's like, I don't think body count matters. So like, if my daughter wants to go out and have sex with people, as long as it's like, as long as she's an adult and she's doing it in a respectable manner, in a sense where like she's being like, she's like protecting herself and like she's taking the necessary precautions. Like,
okay, I got a question for you, right?
Hold on.
So
she didn't even answer it. So how what number's too high then?
no, she's not gonna give a number. So I got a question for you.
75.
So then that means body count doesn't matter.
It doesn't though. But if you're gonna like if you're gonna say like you need to give a number, I'm just gonna throw out an arbitrary number. But at the end of the day, body count doesn't matter.
All right, so let's make it logical then. So this is your daughter, right? And you said a number, you just threw out a number 75, but you still don't think that that's too high, right? So let's say you said that body count doesn't matter as well. All right. Do you think that your past behaviors is a predictor for your current character? So like your past actions, do you think that that plays a part in who you are now?
I think you can learn from your past. So like, I don't think like your past necessarily defines you, but I definitely think that like if you process through things and you learn from it and then you grow from it, that can indicate how you're going to be today.
Okay, if you learn from it and you grow from it. Well, think about it, like credit score. Why do you think that we have a credit score? Because banks want to know, were you paying your bills and stuff on time? So even, in our world of finance, it matters and stuff like that. So if we're looking at it in dating and relationships, I would say that your past matters. When you first, if it doesn't matter, right? Let's just think about it logically. Say you go out on a date with a guy. What's questions you ask the guy? What you do for a living, right? Where you from?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Where do you see yourself? Well, forget about the future stuff. You could talk, that's like more, but you're asking questions about his past is what I'm saying, right? So you're asking these questions about his past because you want to know what man he is today. Make sense? So even from like the regular courting process and dating process, subconsciously, you do want to know about his past so you know who you're dating. You know who this man is, because our past to a large degree, does define us.
I think from the past you can make assumptions, but I don't think like opinions, or you can make guesstimates. But like if you looked at my past, you would have never thought I would be where I am today. Like this is like me like being able to financially support myself, me being independent, me like being able to pay bills on time, me being able to like not be codependent on people. Like if you looked at my entire history, like none of that would equate to like what the person I am now.
Totally fine. But we could look at a lot of things. We could look at, single mother homes. People that come from single mother homes are born in poverty or born without a father. They end up, it's high incarceration rates as juvenile delinquents. They are the degenerates in society.
Correct.
Because where they were raised from, their circumstances, meaning their past, right? Yeah. So let's just tie it all into one. You said that body count doesn't matter because you don't really think that the past doesn't define people. But we do know the past does define people to a high degree in most cases. Now, in some cases, for sure, we know about people that was born in the hood and then they had a success story. Everyone else was broke and selling drugs or on drugs, but it's this one person. They're like, they made it to be successful. We know that there's exceptions to the rule. But generally speaking, people normally don't change, and their past kind of defines them, right?
I think it also is really difficult because, like, I've worked in the substance abuse field.
Yeah.
Where people came from the lowest points of their life, and then working, like, with me for, like, let's say 30 days, or, like, my last facility, you could stay with us up to, like, 6 months. Like, they completely, like, I got to see a very niche population for so long. And I also grew up in the addiction world. Like, I grew up in, like, AA and NA and stuff. So for most of my life, I've seen people go from the lowest to the highest point of their life. So that's what I'm saying. Like, the past really doesn't matter because, like, I've seen it not matter.
Okay.
But I also grew up in a very weird,
and we're speaking
situation.
about with your daughter. So, like, hypothetically, if you had a daughter, what body count would be too high for your daughter that you would be like, you're starting to question her behavior and if she's making the right choices and stuff? It won't be any number. Okay, now let me just flip the question. Because we're speaking about past body count, past dicks that was in your daughter, you're saying that it don't matter. Now let's speak about your man, right? Your man. So let's say if his past actions, let's say if he beat his ex-girlfriend, right? He was knocking her out. Ting knocked out all her teeth. Broken jaw, bloody eye, all that. He beat all his ex-girlfriends up. But does his past matter if he wants a relationship with you?
How long ago was he beating on his ex-girlfriend?
How long ago? Look, you see now, it does matter. How long ago was them girls smashing them guys?
If it was a week ago, then obviously, like, that matters because that's, like, the very near past. But, like, again, like...
But you see where we're getting at now, the contradiction. Yeah. So you're saying now body count, and we're doing abuse. A man physically abusing a woman.
There's a difference between abuse and, like, body count.
No, body count is because that's self-harm, that's self-abuse. If you're sleeping with, a lot of men, 500 men, is like, do you really care about yourself? If you're letting a guy beat you up and you're still with him, do you really care about yourself?
What if he beat up every girl he dated?
That's what I said.
But I also think, like, I disagree with the core statement there I don't think that, like, I think sex can be a form of self-harm, but, like, I don't think having a high body count means that you don't respect yourself.
Okay, so,
No, I don't.
Okay,
I saw your face. I saw your face.
All right. Do you think that the girl that gets beat up in a relationship and she continues to stay with that guy, do you think that she respects herself?
In those moments, like...
No? Okay. Now, the girl that's getting plowed by all of these men, in those moments, does she respect herself?
She can, yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because there's a difference between, like, somebody laying their hands on you and you having a carnal, like, desire of just wanting to have sex and want to get off.
Okay, it's a difference between someone laying your fist to your outside, but someone laying dick inside. It's a huge difference.
One of them you're going to orgasm from and one of them you're not.
Yo, you putting things on it where it's orgasms and it's pleasure.
Yeah.
Like, what if that girl likes getting beat up?
Then we're going into kink now, and that's a whole different story.
Okay, well, that's what I'm saying. We're speaking about, external abuse and internal abuse.
But then, like, if somebody is into, like, let's say, pain, then it's not abuse anymore because it's consensual. Like, if somebody enjoys pain and they're in, like, a consensual relationship.
I got another question for you.
This is not going to go anywhere.
It's fine. If body count doesn't matter, do you have standards? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And if body count doesn't matter, do you sleep with every guy you see?
No.
No. Do you sleep with every guy that if you're horny?
No.
No.
Sleep with who I want to sleep with.
You sleep with who you want to sleep with. Okay, fair enough. So think about that, right? So you sleep with who you want to sleep with, and you have these standards. So that means that guys have to funnel through this thing to kind of meet your standard in order for you to have sex with them. Now, that let's say if hypothetically you got rid of your funnel, that these guys had to funnel through, meaning check off certain things. Do you think that if you got rid of your funnel, that guys had to meet these certain things? Do you think that at that state of mind that you're in, where you got rid of all your funnels and you're letting everyone clap cheeks, do you think that you'll be in a right state of mind?
I need to process that question.
Yeah, we're getting deep a little bit.
Yeah, I know, because you said like you're gonna take away like standards, right?
Yeah, we're gonna
But,
take
like,
away your standards.
And if they're in the right state of mind, but like if somebody has no standards, then I mean they have no standards. Like that's just their thing.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. So you have standards, but let's say there's another. There's not speaking about you. Let's just speak in general.
Yeah.
There's a woman. She has standards, and let's say for the first half of her life, she had all of these standards. For the second half of her life, she had no standards and she just slept with every guy she's seen. Do you think that she would have a mental problem, like a mental illness? Do you think that something would be wrong with her?
I mean, it's more likely that she's using sex as a form of self-harm.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. So she's
More
using
likely.
sex as a form of self-harm.
Yeah.
So that means that if we're looking at does body count matter? Wouldn't you think that it does matter to that woman as using, just sleeping with everyone as a form of self-harm?
I mean, yeah, but in that one like small situation, but like if somebody just has.
But no, that's not a small situation.
It is,
That's
though.
well, this proves
Because you're taking away like all of the standards.
But that's what I'm saying.
The standards
reason
matter, but people can sleep with a lot of people and still have standards.
Got it. But the reason why you have standards is because the reason why you have standards is because body count matters. If you didn't have standards, body count wouldn't matter, because it's like you don't have to funnel height preference, don't care. Race preference, don't care. Money preference, don't care. I'm just going to go ahead and sleep around and be as promiscuous as possible, and I'll be in my right mind. But you know that if someone did that, right, they wouldn't be in their right mind. You said that it would be a form of self-harm.
I said
so
it
that
was
means
more
that
likely.
obviously body count matters.
I said it's more likely to be a form of self-harm. Again, it's
Because body count matters, though.
No,
I think that's
because if somebody
checkmate.
has no standards, that usually means that like if somebody's gonna have sex with anything that walks,
Okay.
right? That's a little concerning, because like that also says that there's no thought process,
But
which
look-
means that you can't make decisions. Which means if you're unable to make decisions,
But you're proving my point by what you're saying, because that means that by default, if these people are having limitless sex and they're not going through any funnel, by default, if you deem it as a form of self-harm, then body count matters.
so then what about porn stars? Because they don't go through any funnel.
I
It's
mean,
literally whoever's on
they're
set.
mentally unstable.
Mentally unstable.
Easy.
yeah.
See, I don't agree with that.
They're
But
not-
okay,
They're,
that's fine.
they're mentally not there.
I don't agree with that, but okay.
They're not. Like why?
Fair enough. Let's go around. We use the
Thank
first
God.
one on this question. Okay, we beat it up with you. Let's go to you.
Thank you.
I want to know. So does body count? Okay, I'm sorry. What body count is too high for your daughter? Give a number. You close the window? Oh,
I don't think I would care, honestly, either.
I'm surprised.
you wouldn't care
I don't think so.
for your daughter?
No.
Dang, like not even like 1,000. It got to be some number that's just like, I wouldn't want my flesh and blood to have this
All right,
number.
not over 1,000.
Okay, she ain't even. She just said what? What about 75?
Don't steal my answer.
I just want to see what you say.
All right.
Was that too high?
I don't know. I don't think it matters. Cause like I feel like you're gonna go like through people that you wish you probably didn't have.
Okay,
that
what
with,
about
you know what I mean?
999?
I don't think that would matter to me either.
So okay, so 999 doesn't matter, but 1,000 matters.
They're so close.
So let's say your daughter's 21. She lives with you, right? And
Yeah.
every night she's bringing a different guy home to sleep with. You
Okay.
You'll be fine with that?
go with that?
No.
Oh, okay. Why wouldn't you be cool with that? Because it's in your house. You want it outside your house?
I don't know. I don't feel like that's like really commitment, honestly. Like the more people you sleep with, like that's less commitment, you know?
You contradicting yourself.
That's why.
At least she
I asked the
stayed
question.
firm.
That's why I asked the question.
She stayed firm.
Move on to the next person.
You know what?
I wouldn't care at the same time, but then I would hope that she would find somebody that she would have feelings for, you know?
What if she got feelings for all of them? All 999.
I don't know.
Okay, fair enough. Move right along. Rosita, what body count is too high for your daughter? Give me a number.
Like if she's what? How old? I'm not trying to make it complicated. But like if she's like a grown woman,
Bro, let's just say she's 30.
That makes you like 60 probably.
no, like I think anything higher than 15.
Anything higher than 15. Okay. What body count is too high for your daughter?
I want nothing in the double digits.
And let's say if she's 30.
30.
The age don't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Nothing in double digits, so below double digits. All right, cool. Damn, am I doing my questions? Chat, let's see where the chat at. What we got?
You saved some, no?
Huh?
You saved some.
Yeah, I got some. Ladies, y'all got any questions though or no? No. Okay, cool. Let's get to some. We got okay. Wait. Got this one. Okay. Yeah, let's do this one first.
I like that.
Okay. It fell?
We thought.
Oh, don't touch it. Yeah, because it could fall. Yeah, you petting a fake spider. Yeah, no, move your arm because it could fall. I don't want it. Okay, I don't want it to fall on her. All right, let's start over here on this couch. Just get this pattern watch. Gianna, do you think women are obligated to have sex with their husband whenever he feels like it? Do you think women are obligated to have sex with their husband whenever he feels like it?
Whenever he feels like it?
Mm-hmm.
Great question.
Now remember, he's your husband, the man of your dreams.
Oh, okay. Well, husband.
He's your husband.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so,
Well, then yes.
okay.
After a long day, you know.
But it's whenever he feels like it, meaning that you may not feel like it.
Sometimes you just have to pull through.
Taking one for the team. All right. What about you, Rosita?
Oh my god. This is only assuming that like he, you know, treats me good and
Yes,
everything like
perfect.
that.
Yeah.
Man
Then
of your
yeah.
dreams.
Unless like we're having an argument or he did something and I'm mad now.
Wait.
Because you said whenever he feels like it. So let's say like he did something, right? We're having an argument and he was trying to get it on. I'm like, no.
Well, okay, so that means that you wouldn't have sex with him whenever he feels like it. You would have sex with him whenever you feel like it.
No.
you go
Anytime like he wants to, as long as like we're good, then yeah. As a woman I would pull
But that's what I mean. Like, relationship ebbs and flows. Like, it's going to be good times and it's going to be bad times. There's going to be times where you're mad at him and there's going to be times where he want to clap cheeks.
My husband wouldn't like want to do that if we're mad. Like,
What? I mean, sometimes that's the most spiciest time. Got a little
that's
attitude.
true. That makes
you about
sense.
to-
That's true.
you about to get it popping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the question is,
yes, I would.
you would.
Yeah.
Whenever he feels like, and say you mad, you angry because whatever's going on.
I just think like foreplay starts like as soon as you wake up for women, and I feel like if the man is doing his job, the woman is gonna always put out. You know, that's my thing.
Okay, fair enough. What about you? Want me to ask the question again?
Sure.
All right. So, do you think women are obligated to have sex with their husband whenever he feels like it?
I feel like it's my choice.
Your body, your choice?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My body, my choice.
Your body, your choice. Fair enough. And why do you feel that way?
Why?
Yeah. For example, his wallet, his choice. He's paying the bills. Say if he don't want to pay the bills anymore. His wallet, his choice. He don't have to.
Okay.
Wouldn't that make you feel a certain type of way if he didn't pay the bills?
I mean, maybe I'd be upset, but
You'll be upset.
I'd still be working too.
But you'll still be working too, but you'll be upset. And you think, would that hinder the relationship?
Maybe.
If he just decided to stop paying the bills, would that hinder the relationship? Yes or no?
Possibly.
Okay. So
It depends, like what we agree on, you know.
Yeah, I mean, even if you're working or not, he's not paying his portion of the bill or he's not paying all of the bills. Whatever, if it's 50-50 or if he's paying 100%, whatever it is, he's not paying the bills.
Yeah, if I have to pay more than I need to, then
that's gonna make you feel.
I'd be upset.
You'll be upset. Got it. So the man, right?
Mm-hmm.
He wants sex, but guess what? You don't feel like it. Do you think he's gonna be upset? Do you think that's gonna hinder the relationship?
I mean, I guess it depends, like, if it's just like one time here and there, but if it becomes like routine, maybe he'll be more upset, you know?
Oh, so would you be upset if it's one time here and there if he's not paying the bills? You gonna be upset. So if it's one time here and there when I'm trying to clap cheeks and you say no, how you think that's gonna make me feel? Make your man feel?
I mean, I guess he'll be upset
Okay, fair enough.
at the same time.
All right. So, but the question again is, don't you think that a man is obligated to pay the bills? You think that he should be obligated, right?
No, I'm all about splitting it these days.
But even if you're splitting it, he's still got to be obligated to pay his portion of the bills, right? So that's an obligation. So even
Yeah, I'd
with
be upset if I have to pay the whole part. And he
well, that's
doesn't.
what I'm saying. And in a relationship, the man is men not in a relationship with y'all for no other reason but sex. Well, that's one of the main reasons, right? It's sex because what sex leads to is a family. He can leave his legacy. What sex leads to, it leads to a lot of good things. We all have a natural proclivity to want to mate. Right. So men, we value women for their sexual value, but also their nurturing value, their submissive value. You're valuable in so many ways. But the baseline, right, like your personality and all of that stuff is fine. The vibes and all of that is good. But that baseline stuff is sex and submissiveness. Right. The baseline stuff for you is protecting and providing, right? The other stuff is him being charismatic, him being charming. You want him to have that. But if the baseline goes away on any party, then that's when, arguments happen. That's when the relationship goes sour. Makes sense? So I'm trying to nail it home here for you that if he's not paying the bills, you're going to be upset. Right? So he's obligated to pay his bills.
Sure.
If you're not having sex, he's going to be upset. It's going to damage the relationship. So don't you think that both parties should do their obligations? So if you like that clip and you want to watch more, click right here. But if you want to watch the full episode, click right here.